interferes with and even prevents pleasure and intimacy. It is in bed that stress and anxiety affect people the most. Am I wrong in doing this? Is my lovemaking clumsy? Am I responding normally? A couple may not enjoy the pleasure of sounds, smells, breathing, and movements out of fear that it is not normal. Such fears may inhibit sexual exploration. What if what I like is not sexually accepted or is rejected by my partner? So, what is normal in sex? This is almost impossible to define because what is normal for one may not be so for the other. What may be normal in one country may not be so in another. However, there are some common criteria. Number one, the two partners must consent to each other's sexual behavior. If a partner insists only on one type of activity, his or her behavior is compulsive. Insisting, forcing, limiting the freedom and flexibility of the other person. A. During love play, if one partner suggests a bath together and the other does not want it, and if it is then forced, it cannot be said to be normal. B. If the partners decide to pleasure themselves in a certain way, for example, through oral sex, then it is normal for them. 2. A partner must have control over her or his sexuality so that the sexual act does not become such that it will cause physical or mental harm to the other partner. A certain amount of playful spanking and tickling, but nothing more, is permitted in order to heighten the pleasure. 3. Sexual pleasuring should culminate in most cases among male-female partners by penile vaginal intercourse. So, are you normal? 2. Being comfortable with sex. Quote, sex is religion. Sex is philosophy. Sex is ethics. Sex is science. And sex is human existence. Unquote. An inscription at the entrance of a Shinto shrine in Japan. What is sex? Sex is an aid to happiness and work, a substitute for all manner of drugs and a healer of many sorts of sickness. Sex is for fun, pleasure, and ecstasy. It binds people together with cords of romance, gratitude, and love. It produces children. Sex is also about attitudes, values, and responsibilities. A healthy mind in a healthy body is the basis for good sex. Sexual attitudes, beliefs, values, environment, and responsibilities must form the platform for your sexual behavior. Positive thinking will always translate into positive sexual feelings. Many of the problems with love and sex that we encounter in our lives are rooted in misinformation and the lack of knowledge, understanding, or communication. We often pick up confusing messages about sex during childhood or adolescence. For example, masturbation can harm the body. The key to being comfortable with sex and sexuality is feeling good about yourself, understanding how your body works, having knowledge of sexual techniques, and receiving care and respect from your partner. Understanding yourself is important. Your sexuality, by which we mean what you like about sex, what turns you on, and how you feel about yourself. The sex act is physical, but your sexuality is largely emotional and intellectual. The first essential in improving your sex life is making enough time for it. Your lifestyle is in your hands. Smoking and chewing pan, betel leaves, with tobacco and lime can be detrimental to health. Take alcohol if you must, but only on social occasions, and it will not harm you. But it is easy to step over the line, and that can lead to consequences. Saying no or knowing how much is enough is not easy to learn, but you must practice it to ensure a healthy sexual life. Meditation helps to keep anxiety, tension, and stress under control. For the aging, cultivating an optimistic self-image